Welcome to my productivity desk setup tour of 2028. My latest additions for this tour is my Secret Lab Magnus Desk. I not only bought one of these desks, but I ended up buying two of these desks. And it is because these tables replaced a 3-meter long table, and I wanted the opportunity to have my son sit next to me and to sometimes just use the desk next to me for creative stuff as well. While my headphones are not in use and they are not being charged, I store them at this hanger at the side. One of the things I like the most about this Magnus Desk is that you can get these magnetic accessories. You can put this on wherever you want to store them. And right now I thought the best place for me would be at the side, but maybe I even like them here as well. And one of the things I like the most about this Magnus Desk is the cable management. You can see this tray that runs along the bottom of the desk. In this tray you can open up here, and then you can access all the cables. I bought the RGB strip as well, and I don't recommend buying that because it actually makes all the cables that more visible. Even though I have this closed, I'm able to see down to my cables all the time because of this RGB strip. And if you see on the other table as well, the cables are more hidden because there's no light showing all the cables. So I actually don't recommend buying this. Otherwise, you can just take the RGB strip and maybe mount it on the back side instead. And these are also accessories for the table. These are completely magnetic and they will tuck your cables in nice. Since my last productivity setup tour, I got two speakers from a brand called Personas, and they're actually quite cheap, but I really like the performance of these speakers. In my last video I pronounced my keyboard wrong. It's the Logitech MX keys, not the Microsoft MX keys. I'm sorry about that. And since then I switched back to my old Microsoft IntelliMouse because I had a wireless mouse for a minute or so, but I made a video about it. It was not what I expected. It was very bad. I made a whole video about it. You can see it on my channel. As my main and only monitor, I use a 35-inch display from something called Svive, and I'm not convinced it's the best display in the world. It's okay for the price. It has some issues with dark mode. It flickers when I scroll. It's hard to replicate it, but I think it's been better since I changed it up to a more expensive DisplayPort cable. I use gaming chairs mainly because I sit on a gaming chair at work as well. I actually have a cheaper model of gaming chair at work from also called Nordic Gaming, and I'm thinking to switch to that chair as well. I like the chair. I really maybe don't like the red accents as well. I mainly bought this chair because of the mesh and it's able to breathe, but something about the chair, I like the cheaper model better, the charger model. I don't know why. I put on these wheels, and there are good and bad things about these wheels. These are wheels from roller skates. My son has them too on his, and it makes the wheels not damage my floor, but it also makes the chair go rolling around very easy. As you see this, sometimes my son, when he games, he rolls just away from the computer and he ends up standing up gaming. So I had to get this mat underneath not to roll away from my chair. One thing many are complaining about this Magnus Desk is that it's not height adjustable. One of the things and one of the reasons I bought this table is that it's the perfect height. It's lower than my previous setup. I must be honest, I never use the sit stand features on the desk. I work from home maybe 1 or 2 days a week. I'm mainly using this for gaming Fortnite with my son, and we never stand up. But this is the perfect height. I like the height of the Secret Lab. I like the magnetic. When I say I like almost everything, then there's one thing you need to know, because if you're a gamer and a streamer and want to use lights, or if you want to use anything else that requires an arm, if you like Elgato like many do and have this Elgato arm you want to mount, this mounting bracket right here does not fit inside that tray down there. So Luckily, my monitor arm fits, but right now this arm does not. I've been using this for a top-down shot or on my old setup, and right now I'm not actually able to use it as a top-down shot, so I don't really know what to do. I have one cool thing I want to show you as well, and it was very cheap solution. I've been seeing these from Marcus Brownlee doing the thumbnails with like colors and all sort of beautiful things. I actually made 2 thumbnails using this setup on my channel, one yellow and one blue. I actually made more because I replaced some of my old thumbnails, and I need to show you this on how I've been doing. I bought these rolls of fake leather. It's called Napa I don't know if that's in the international word for it, but now I can roll out like a yellow or a blue or something else, and then I can use this as my top-down shots, and I can use this for my thumbnails for my videos, and I think it's really stand out on YouTube, and it really boosts my click-through rate, and it really works, and a really cheap solution. On my wall I have mounted some acoustic panels. It's wood slabs with foam underneath, and inside this, I don't know if you can see it on the video, there is a thick layer of insulation. So this entire room is completely insulated and soundproof. It's really nice to be in. It's a really nice working environment as well. I'm sure I forgot something in this video as well, but if you like this video, please hit the like button and please consider subscribing as well. Now please take a look at these 2 videos. You can see me using the thumbnail in action here. You see the blue and the yellow, and you can see how they pop. And I talked about earlier in the video how bad my mouse was. This is that video. Bottom here, it's my headphone review, and I actually bought 5 of these headphones for the office. So hopefully I'll see you in one of these videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.